Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Because of that, you guys, well, I wouldn't have anybody to share this disappointment with. I hope everybody's having a Merry Christmas. I hope that the debacle that we have had didn't ruin your Christmas, because in the end, the Cowboy players, they'll be okay. Jerry Jones and his couple of helicopters and his palace in Dallas, he'll be okay too. I think the players, they'll be all right as well. So we as fans, we got to understand that this is nothing new. But it's amazing how my family really knows me and the Dallas Cowboys. As you guys know, I live the Dallas Cowboys. Every single day, I am thinking about the Dallas Cowboys and trying to figure out what is going on with them, what is the move they should be making, what is the players they should keep, they should get rid of, the coaching, everything about the Cowboys. I got this giant, big ass pen that I use in my man cave. That's Dallas Cowboy pen. Clothes, Dallas Cowboys, Joe Boo, Cowboys voodoo doll. But my family even knows how big a fan I am. But they also know the Cowboys as well. Flask. Cowboys Flask. Because Lord knows, Jerry, you guys make me drink. Me and good old Joe Boo. So, yeah. They could have got me a 12-pack of these. It's been a rough 20-some years, I got to tell you. My son, of course, got me Cowboys hat because now it's the long, cold off season for our Cowboys, and winter is not only coming, winter is here for the Cowboys. And of course, giant Snickers bar, because with those Cowboys, we're going to be hangry. That's right. And so we got a pound worth of Snickers here. So yeah, my family doesn't want me hangry. I'm hoping, no, I'm praying, I am begging you, Jerry Jones, because Jerry Jones he's not out there saying rash things at the moment, because technically we still have one more game to go. And Lord be it from him to ever fire a coach in the middle of a season. Oh wait, he did do that with Wade Phillips, didn't he? For who did he do that for? Who did he bring in or elevate? Oh, Jason Garrett, that's right. So he has done that before. Jerry says he's seen a lot of coaches. He's been in a lot of situations and stuff, and he's not going to make a rash one about the coaching staff. That he still believes in this coaching staff. And I'm still trying to understand. You had Jimmy Johnson, who won back-to-back Super Bowls. And your only beef is that you didn't get enough credit for it. Proceeded to fire him and bring in, as you said, I could put any number of 500 coaches with the team that I put together to win, and proceeded to bring in Barry Switzer to test that theory. Who won a Super Bowl not because of him, but in spite of him. So, Jerry, you had 500 coaches that could coach the team that you built, because you've been general manager now since Jimmy Johnson. You've been building the team. Was Jason Garrett on that list of those 500 coaches? Or was he 501? Because in your own words, when you said that any number of 500 coaches could win, well, so far Jason Garrett's been there 7 years as head coach. And of those 7 years, it's only been 2 playoff trips, in which case you lost with home field advantage, being rested both times. You're merely 1-2 in playoff appearances. And at the moment, I'm not sure we'll win next week against the Eagles. I know the Eagles are probably going to rest, so this may be a fourth 8-8 season. And I get it. nobody walks into a job knowing everything. I know things that I can build now I couldn't have built 10, 15 years ago. I get that. But this is the NFL, not for long. We're still making the same mistakes that we did 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. The same ones. Jason Garrett's default is pass the ball. Now, I know people will say, well, hey, they were stacking 8 guys in the box. Zeke couldn't run against that, but I say, bullshit. They were stacking 8, 9 men in the box to begin with in the first half. He was still averaging 4 yards plus a carry. They hadn't stopped him on the run. We're still talking about a team that last week gave up 200 yards to Todd Gurley. Your passing game hasn't been there in a long time. Yet, in the second half, you only gave Zeke Elliott the ball 11 times, especially down in the goal line. A guy who was hungry, a guy who was motivated to do something. Now, Jerry, I don't own the team. I'm not rich. I wish I were. I wish I did own the Cowboys. But I don't. It's your thing. We all support you, Lord knows. We spend money on you. We spent a lot of money on you because we bought those helicopters. We helped pay for that stadium. That great liquor you got. Us fans, that's the ones that helped flip the bill for you there. So you didn't build this all on your own. You built this with the support of us fans as well. Again, I'm a nobody. I'm just a YouTuber, but when I read all of the comments of fans like me that spend our time and our money and our lives with the Dallas Cowboys, we're not happy with the product that we get. Every year having our hearts and our guts just ripped out and thrown all over the place. And year after year, having the same conversation. Jason Garrett's going to get it. He's a good coach. We're doing the right thing. Trust the process. Finish the fight. Recommit. It's got to be more than a slogan. Because the problem is, there's no fear of anybody messing up. That starts from the top on down. Jason Garrett can lose in spectacular fashion to a Green Bay on a catch, no catch. A play that shouldn't have even been when you were 4th and 1. You should have ran the ball, been conservative. Got the first down, run out the clock. Nobody's held accountable for that. You can then turn around and have Tony Romo get hurt and go 4 and 12. That your coach can only win one game without a starting quarterback. Oh well, trust the process. He's a good coach. It's because we didn't have Tony Romo. Okay? You can be in the same situation again and lose in the same fashion. Poor play calling, bad clock management to Green Bay. Again. Nobody loses a job. Nobody gets fired. Nobody even gets benched. There's no fear factor at all. There's no repercussions for screwing the pooch. And that starts from you down, Jerry. It's okay. It's acceptable. And it goes back to what I always say, that it's like we have a little league coach with a little league team. Johnny, hey, it's okay. We'll get them next time. Don't worry about it. Here's your participation trophy. Good job. That works great when you're dealing with kids, our future. You don't want to break their aspirations, their dreams. You want them to be motivated and understand what it's like to be part of a team. But this is not Little League football. This is football in the professional ranks, where the only thing that matters is getting the ring. getting that flipping ring, Jerry. We lose more games at home, at that palace, that great stadium that you built, than we win. There's no home field advantage. Yes, you got a great stadium, making all kinds of money, but we can't even win at home against teams that are broke down hurt. We get owned in our own backyard. How is that acceptable? How is that acceptable? I go to Dallas to support my team, tailgate, buy merchandise, get my fans there. Literally flying 1,400 miles to see my Dallas Cowboys and the fans. I go to the stadium. I look at my paving stones that I spent money for, Cowboy Joe Boo dedicated to his fans. Or Mark and I got two, not one, I got two there. Mark and Michael Holmes, #1 Dallas Cowboy fans in Virginia. Go Cowboys, beat the Skins. To go there and see my team embarrassed by the Philadelphia Eagles, and yet you say, I've been around a lot of coaches. I trust the process. It's okay. We're not going to make rash decisions because I'm okay with this. I'm glad you're okay with it because you own the team. We don't have anything to do with it. But I'm not okay with it. I'm not. I'm hoping and praying that, Jerry, you're just going to wait until after next week when we have Black Monday and say, hey, you know what? Jason, we appreciate the job that you've done. We appreciate the time and the service. We appreciate all those great records. Like a team having more penalty yards than actual yards on offense and beating us. We appreciate those 3 games in a row that were historically bad record. We appreciate the record of 18-7 of having a lead at halftime and losing. Historically bad. Hope that you say, it's time for us to make some changes. Because we, as fans, deserve that, Jerry. Take a hard look at what you got on the field. You got some great players. But having great players isn't enough. You need a great coach. I'm Mark Holmes. This is Cowboy Joe Boo. And I think it's time. And I'm getting hangry. I'll see you guys tonight in the man cave. Oh, tonight we have the drawing for the helmet. Thank everybody who's donated. I've got some more names to add to it, but we'll be drawing that tonight at 9:30 during the live stream. Hope to see you guys there, and I hope you guys are having a Merry Christmas. And damn, I'm hangry.